Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while, but to have some free time and well, we're going to be doing the KMS Scharnhorst today. Of course, German battleship from World War II. It was the first time I've ever built it, but I think this ship came out pretty well. We're primarily, this is going to be part one of, I think, six, it's either six or seven. But we're primarily going to be focusing on the waterline and everything below the waterline. Okay, the hull, all that smanchy stuff. Alright, but this is what the finished product should look like. It's a fairly elegant ship. Use a lot of pretty much a lot of looking up and just looking at model kits and saying, where everything's supposed to go. I hope I got most of this correct. It's not perfect in some areas, but it will get the job done. This is in the same scale as the USS Missouri and Lexington, as well as the Forrestal, which, well, after the refit, Missouri should be it. And if you're wondering about the refit, before that, we're going to do a little fixing on the original Missouri. So all that needs to be fixed is really, I'm going to redo the entire front end of the hull. Everything on top, everything on the deck itself is going to stay the same. It's just everything below that is going to be slightly changed, as well as just raising turret 2, just one block, and that's literally it, as well as some superstructure stuff. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Right now, we're focusing on the KMS Scharnhorst. Now, to get started with, we do that. To get started with, this hull, so the Scharnhorst itself, at its maximum length, is 393 blocks. At its keel, which is going to be this white line right here, this white line, it's going to be 318 blocks from bow to stern with a keel. Alright, so that's what I would start with. I would start with put either a quartz block, or you can use red. It's up to you. I use white or the quartz block just so I can see like where the middle is. But you're gonna want to do that. You're gonna want to build your keel. All right, 318 blocks long. All right, and then if you're planning to do this in water, you want to at least have 17 blocks, because the draft of this ship is 16. So you at least want to give yourself at least one more block to work with. But yeah, all right. So once you got that keel laid in, I want to say it's 170 block towards this middle section. I want to say, I'm just double checking. So 60. So yeah, on the 170th block, all right, you're gonna go from this block to this block. It should be 22. All right, 22. Then you're gonna go diagonal 1, diagonal 1, and I want to say 16. I'm sorry, 15 blocks up. All right, that's your first outline. Then, including this block, you're gonna want to go 35. So on the 35th block, so from that line to that line, you're gonna do the same pattern again. 22, 1, 1, 15 up. And then before these last two layers, all right, you're gonna build your red layer up to here, to that 13th, right? That one right there. Those last two layers are gonna be black, because that's gonna be your water line. That's basically what you're gonna see, when you're looking at a ship. You can see the water line, the black section, that black section. All right. Then we're gonna come back down here. You want to do a plus sign like that. So we're going to do a little plus sign just like that. And then same thing for down there. That's going to be your stabilizers, if I remember right. I think those are the stabilizers. Yep, and then do the same thing for the other side. All right? All right. Now, on to the fun part. This. So, this is your, basically the outline of the front, basically. So what you're going to do, from this block to this block, it should be 10 blocks up. All right. Then you can do 5, then 3, then 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. All right. And that makes up the front outline. Then as for the back, or the stern, you come all the way down here. Okay. All the way down here to the stern, and at the stern, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go 2, 2, 2, then 15, then get your black terracotta, go 3, then 1, then 3, then 1, 1, 2. All right. Then I want to say it's 13, then 14, then 10, then 2, then die 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3. All right, and that completes the outline for the stern of the ship. And once you got that done, we'll start working on the big front end, since this ship is not exactly very straight. In fact, it's pretty much like a teardrop is the better word. Alright, to start with layer 1 at the bow, here's what we're going to start off with. So you're going to skip the front 2 blocks, alright? You're going to do 6, then 4 rows of 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to do a row of 7, a row of 6, a row of 7, 2 rows of 6, 5 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're then going to do a row of 6, a row of 7, then going to do a row of 8, a row of 10, a row of 12, a row of 14, and then a row of 15. Again, same thing on the other side. And then where you see this little plus sign, you're going to do 4 blocks just like that. 4 blocks just like that. And that'll complete the front end. And then since we're back here, we might as well do this. Alright. And so to start off the stern, what we're going to do is right where the stabilizers are, you just want to put 5 blocks just like that. Alright, so the first row is a row of 15. Alright. You're then going to do 2 rows of 11, so 1, 2. You're then going to do a row of 8, a row of 5, a row of 4, a row of 3, then 2, then 3. Then you're going to do 10 rows of 2, just like that. No, a lot of rows of 2s, but gets the job done. You're then going to do a row of 3, 2 rows of 4, and that should just leave 21 blocks left over, just like that. Alright, and then again, do the same thing on the other side. Then once you've got that all completed, then we're going to start off with doing the bow section. Again, primarily just the waterline and below. That's what we're going to do today. Alright? Alright. Alright, so to get started with layer 2, what we're going to do is you're going to put 2 blocks just like that. You're then going to do a row of 5. Oh, come on. A row of 5 just like that. You're then going to do 4 rows of 8. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're then going to do a row of 7, a row of 6, then a row of 7, 2 rows of 6, just like that. You're then going to do 5 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're then going to do a row of 6, a row of 7, a row of 8, then you're going to do a row of 10, a row of 12, a row of 14, just like that, then a row of 15. Pretty simple, just outlining, primarily just outlining the bottom layer. All right. Then over here, you're gonna do 4, just like that. Then you're gonna bring this all the way down to here. Then you're gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then over here, just fill that in, just like that. That is the end of layer 2. Again, do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll move on to layer 3. Alright, now onto layer 3. What we're going to do is you're going to start off by putting 2 blocks just like that, so hooking up right on the front. You're then going to do a row of 5. Alright, then you're going to do 2 rows of 8. 1, 2. You're then going to do a row of 6. Alright, a row of 9. Just like that. 2 rows of 6. Then you're going to do a row of 7. Then you're going to do 8 rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're then going to do a row of 6, a row of 7, a row of 8, a row of 12, just like that, a row of 14. I'm just going to double check that. Yep. You're then going to do a row of 18, 5, 10, 15. Then you're going to do a row of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like that. Alright. Alright, next what you're going to do is you're going to hook onto here, go 3, and then you're going to just bring this all the way back until you reach this point right here. Alright. Then you're going to do 5. Then you're going to do 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and then just fill this in. Pretty easy stuff. Just like that, and that'll finish off layer 3. Do the same thing on the other side. Alright, start off layer 4. What you're going to do is you're going to put a block right here. You're then going to do a row of 5. Just like that. You're then going to do 2 rows of 8. So 1, and then 2, just like that. You're then going to do a row of 6, a row of 8, just like that. You're then going to do 3 rows of 6. So 1, 2, and 3. You're then going to do 3 rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3. You're then going to do 2 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3 rows of 5. So 1, 2, and 3. 2 rows of 6. 1 and 2. A row of 8. 2 rows of 12. So 1, and then 2, just like that. You're then going to want to do a row of 18, 5, 10, 15, 17, 18. You're then going to do a row of 14, and that should just leave a block left, just like that. Alright, and that completes off, I want to say that completes off layer 4. Oh wait, there's one more section we got to do. And that's this little section. Alright, so you're going to come over here. You're going to do 2 by 5, so 2 blocks like that, and then 5 blocks this way, just like that. 2, and then 5. Alright, you're then going to do 8 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then a block just like that, and that completes off the stabilizers for the front. Alright, so once you got that done, layer 4 is officially completed. Now we move on to layer 5. On to layer 5, we're going to start off by putting a block just like that. We're then going to do a row of 5, a row of 7, just like that, a row of 8, 2 rows of 7, so 1 and 2, just like that. You're then going to do 2 rows of 6, 1 and 2. We're then going to do 3 rows of 5, just like that, 3 rows of 4. Then we're going to do 3 more rows of 5. 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. We're then going to do 2 rows of 6. Just like that. Then a row of 8. A row of 10. A row of 12. Just like that. A row of 18. 1, 2, 3. A row of 14. Then a row of 6. And just like that, we've just completed layer 5. Now moving on to layer 6. On to layer 6, what we're going to do is you're going to put a block right here. We're then going to do a row of 5. A row of 7, a row of 8, a row of 6, then a row of 8, a row of 5, a row of 6, 2 rows of 5, 1 and 2. We're then going to do 4 rows of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then going to do 3 rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3. We're then going to do 2 rows of 6. So 1 and 2. We're then going to do a row of 8, a row of 9, just like that, a row of 12, a row of 18, 1, 2, 3, all right, and a row of 14, then a row of 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, that completes layer 6. Now moving on to layer 7. Alright, starting off with layer 7, what we're going to do is you're going to do block just like that. We're then going to do a row of 5, a row of 6, a row of 8, a row of 6, a row of 7, just like that, a row of 6, and then we're going to do 3 rows of 5, so 1, 2, and 3, 4 rows of 4, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're then going to do 3 rows of 5, 1, 2, 3, a row of 6, a row of 5, a row of 8, a row of 9, a row of 12, a row of 18, a row of 14, and a row of 11. Assuming I did that right. No, I did not. Let's see where I messed up. 14. That's where I messed up. All right. Easy fix. So that should be 18. All right, there we go. All right. After that little mishap, that's what you should have. That is the end of layer 7. Alright, on to layer 8. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with putting a block right here. We're then going to do row of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 rows of 7. So 1, 2, 3. That should be 7. That's 7. Then we're going to do a row 6. A row of 5. A row of 6. A row of 4, just like that, a row of 5, then 4 rows of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 rows of 5, 1, 2, 3, we're then going to do a row of 6, a row of 5, a row of 8, a row of 9, then a row of 12, then a row of 17, then a row of 15, a row of 12. Just like that, and that finishes off layer 8. Now moving on to layer 9. Moving on to layer 9, we're going to start off by doing 2 blocks just like that. A row of 5, a row of 6, then a row of 8, 2 rows of 6, so 1, and then 2, then 3 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 5 rows of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then 3 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, a row of 6, a row of 5, a row of 8, a row of 9, then a row of 12, and just to make sure, then a row of 17, a row of 15, then a row of 13. And just like that, you've just completed layer 9. Now on to layer 10. Alright, on to layer 10. We're going to start off by putting a block right here. Alright, you're then going to do 1, then 2 rows of 6, so 1 and 2, just like that. We're then going to do a row of 7, then 2 rows of 6, then a row, 2 rows of 5, so 1, 2, a row of 4, a row of 5, a row of 3, then 3 rows of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 3 rows of 5, so 1, 2, and 3, a row of 6, then a row of 5, a row of 8, a row of 9, a row of 12, then a row of 17, then a row of 15, then a row of 14. Alright, and just like that, you've just completed layer 10. Now moving on to layer 11. Alright, on to layer 11. We're going to start off by doing 2 blocks just like that, so in total 3. Alright, then 2. Then I'm going to do 3 rows of 6, so 1, 2, 3, a row of 7, 3 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 4, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, a row of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, a row of 6, a row of 5, a row of 7, a row of 10, a row of 12, then 2 rows of 16, so 1 and 2, it should be 16, yes it is, then a row of 14. And just like that, you just completed layer 11. Now moving on to layer 12. Alright, on to layer 12. We're going to put 2 blocks just like that. Then a row of 3. Then 5 rows of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're then going to do a row of 4. A row of 5, then 2 rows of 4, so 1, 2, a row of 3, then 3 rows of 4, so 1, 2, and 3, then 3 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3. You're then going to do a row of 6, a row of 5, just like that, a row of 8, a row of 9, then a row of 12, just like that, then 2 rows of 16, so 1, then 2, then a row of 15. Just like that, you just completed layer 12. Now moving on to layer 13. Alright, on to layer 13. We're going to start off with putting a block right here just like that. We're then going to do a row of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do a row of 7. Then a row of 6. Then a row of 5. 2 rows of 6. We're then going to do a row of 4, a row of 5, 2 rows of 4, so 1 and 2. Then we're going to do a row of 3, just like that. Then a row of 4, a row of 3, then 4 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, then a row of 6, then a row of 5, then a row of 7, then a row of 10, then a row of 12, then a row of 16, then another row of 16. Then a row of 15. And there you go. That's the end of layer 13. Now moving on to layer 14. Alright, now on to layer 14. We're going to start putting a block right here. We're then going to do a row of 5, a row of 7, a row of 6, then 2 rows of 5, so 1, 2. We're then going to do a row of 6. We're then going to do a row of 4, then a row of 5, then 2 rows of 4, so 1 and 2. We're then going to do a row of 3, a row of 4, a row of 3, a row of 4. Come on. Then we're going to do 3 rows of 5. So 1, 2, and 3. We're then going to do a row of 6, another row of 6, a row of 7, a row of 10. Come on. Then a row of 12. Then a row of 15. A row of 17. And then a row of 15. Alright, and just like that, you've just completed layer 14. Alright, on layer 15, we're going to start off by doing a row of 6, a row of 7, a row of 6, a row of 5, a row of 6, a row of 5, then a row of 4, then a row of 5, then two rows of 4, so 1, 2, then a row of 3, a row of 4, a row of 3, a row of 4, then 3 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3. We're then going to do a row of 6, a row of 5, a row of 8, a row of 9, a row of 12, then 3 rows of 16, this would be 1, 2, and 3. Alright, that completes layer 15. And on to layer 16, which is going to be the last part of the red layer. Alright, on to layer 16. We're going to start off by putting a block just right there. And then we're going to do 2 rows of 7. So 1 and 2. We're then going to do a row of 6. Then 3 rows of 5. So 1, 2, and 3. We're then going to do a row of 4, a row of 5, then 2 rows of 4, so 1, 2, then we're going to do a 3, then a 4, then a 3, then a 4. We're then going to do 3 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3. We're then going to do a row of 6, a row of 5, a row of 7, then a row of 10, just like that, then a row of 12, a row of 17, or sorry, row of 15, then a row of 17, then a row of 16. Just like that, you completed the last part of the red layer. Now moving on to the waterline. Alright, on to layer 17. So this is where we're going to be using black concrete. In this case, I'm just going to use polished blackstone. But yeah, on to layer 17. First of the black layer, first of the waterline. So we're going to start off by doing a row of 8. Just like that. A row of 7. Then a 6, then 3 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3. We're then going to do a row of 4, then a row of 5, then we're going to do 2 rows of 4, so 1, 2. We're then going to do a row of 3, a row of 4, a row of 3, then a row of 4, just like that. We're then going to do 2 rows of 4, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, just do another row of 4, just like that. Another row of 4, just like that. Then we're going to do 2 rows of 5. So 1, 2. Then we're going to do 2 rows of 6. So 1, and then 2. Right? 6? Yep, 6. We're then going to do a row of 7. Then a row of 10. Then a row of 12. A row of 15. Then a row of 17. Then a row of 16. Just like that. And that is layer 17. Alright, on to layer 18. We're going to start off by doing a row of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then a row of 7. A row of 6. Then 2 rows of 5. So 1, 2. We're then going to do 2 rows of 4. So 1 and 2. Alright. Then we're going to do a row of 5. Then 2 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yep, 2 rows of 4, just like that. We're then going to do a row of 3. Then we're going to do 4 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then going to do 2 rows of 5. 1, 2. We're then going to do a row of 6. A row of 5. A row of 7, a row of 10, then a row of 12, just like that, then a row of 15, then 2 rows of 17. And just like that, you have just completed the bow section. And this is what it should look like. Or at least the waterline in the red section of the bow. Again, the bow, it's not too hard. It really isn't. It's a lot of repetition, if I do say so. But yeah, once you've got that, of course, do the same thing on the other side. Yada, yada, yada. I'm pretty sure you know what to do by now. But yeah. Onto the stern. Alright, we're at the stern section. We're about to do the stern section. So again, what you do on one side, you do on the other. The only thing we're not going to be doing right now is we're going to the propellers, and I think we might be able to do the rudders. Shouldn't be too hard, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But yeah, let's move on to the stern section. So starting off with layer 2, what we're going to start off is we're going to do 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then 2 rows of 11. So 1, then 2. Then we're going to do a row of 8, a row of 5, 2 rows of 4. So 1, 2. We're then going to do a row of 3, then a row of 2, then a row of 3, then a row of 2, then a row of 3, and then we're going to do 4 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? We're then going to do 1. Then we're going to do 3 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3. We're then going to do a row of 3. Then we're going to do a row of 4. A row of 6. And that'll just bring you to right here. And then from that red block to the center line should be 16. Or I'm sorry, not 16. Yeah, it should be 17. Or at least 17 red and 2 white. 17 red, 2 white. That's what I mean. Alright? in total it's 19, but really that red should be 17. And then it connects up to that one, which makes it 19. If that makes any sense. Either way, as long as it looks like this, you're good. Alright, and then over here, just fill in these holes. Alright. Not too hard. There's going to be more of them as we build up the layers. But yeah, that's the end of layer 2. And one thing I did forget to mention is this. What you're going to do is you're going to do 5, just like that. Then you're going to do 18, so 5 should be 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. You're then going to do 8. Just like that. Alright? And the only place you're going to fill in is just this little area. Alright? And again, do that on the other side as well. Alright, starting on layer 3, you're going to do 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you're going to do a row of 15. So 5, 10, 15. Then do a row of 11. So 5, 10, 11. A row of 10. 5, 10. Then a row of 6. A row of 5. Then you're going to do a row of 4. Then you're going to do 2 rows of 3. Then you're going to do 2, 3, 2, and then 3. Just like that. You're then going to do 4 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You're then going to do a 1. Then 3 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3. Then a row of 3. 2 rows of 4. Then should be 17 red blocks. Including these two. So from this block to there, 17. A little confusing, I know, but... And then before going off layer 3, what we're going to do is you're going to skip those 5 blocks, and right here, you're going to do 18. So just bring this all the way out to here. You're then going to do 8. You're then going to do 10. Then you're going to do 6. Just like that. And then you're going to want to fill in this little area right here. And just this little area. Alright? That'll end off layer 3. Alright, starting on to layer 4, we're going to start off by putting a block right here. Then going to do a row of 15, so 5, 10, 15. You're then going to want to do a row of 13, so 5, 10, 2, 3, 13. Oh, just want to measure that out. 13. Yep. You're then going to want to do a row of 12, so 5, 10, 11, 12. You're then going to want to do a row of 9. Alright. And then making sure that's 9. Oh, that's 8. Oops. 9. Alright. You're then going to want to do a row of 5. Then 2 rows of 4. You're then going to want to do 3 rows of 3. 2 and 3. You're then going to want to do a row of 2. Just like that. You're then going to want to do a row of 3. Then you're going to do 10 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright? Then you're going to want to do a 3. Then 2 rows of 4. Sorry about that cut. So yeah, you're going to do... So after you do the 10 rows of 2, you're going to do a 3, then you're going to do a 4, just like that. You're then going to do 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So from that white block to here will be 16. Fill in those gaps, okay? And then as for the stabilizers, what you're going to do is come out 1, then hook onto that, and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you're going to do 6, then 1, and then fill in that gap. Just like that. Alright? And again, fill in those gaps. And then once you're done with that, that is the end of layer 5. Or, no, layer is this? Whatever layer we were working on. Yeah, layer 4. End of layer 4, I mean. Alright, on to layer 5. Proper layer 5 now. We're going to start off by doing a row of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're then going to want to do a row of 15. Then a row of 13. Then another row of 13. You're then going to want to do a row of 8. Come on. Then 3 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do 4 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then going to do a row of 2. Then a row of 3. Then a row of 2. Then we're going to do 27 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27. Alright? Then we're going to come back all the way down here. And where's my glass? I want to say it's in the colored blocks. Yep. Alright? So, 1, 2, 3. You don't need the glass, I'm just showing you. So on the 4th one right here, you're going to put 1 right there. Okay? Then you're going to do 2. Then you're going to do 1. Then you're going to do 4 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You're then going to want to do a row of 3. A row of 4. Okay? Then you're going to want to do a row of 27. So 5, 10. So yeah. So from this block right here to this block should be 27, excluding the black terracotta. Alright? So in total, it is 27. I don't know why I had to make it so confusing like that. Alright. Alright. So we're not done yet. Okay? So you're going to want to go 4 blocks that way. Then 4 by 8. Like that. Alright? Then grab your red concrete, or whatever you're using for your red. You want to go 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because that's going to be the start of your little tiny rudder. Alright? You're then going to want to go an extra 5 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should be matching up with that. Put a red block right there. Then you're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab your black terracotta. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Alright? Alright. So once you got that, that's what it should look like. Alright. Then fill in those gaps. Again, in total, from the white block all the way down to here, 27 blocks. Alright? Might be a little confusing, but that's what you should have. Alright? And that's the end of layer 5. Alright, on to layer 6. We're going to start off by doing a row of 9. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Then going to want to do a row of 15. 5, 10, 15. Then 2 rows of 14. Oh. double check that. Yep. You're then going to want to do a row of 7. All right. 3 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3. Then a row of 3. A row of 4. Then 2 rows of 3. So 1, 2. Then you're going to do 2. Then a 3. Then you're going to want to do 24 blocks. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. You're then going to want to do 17 blocks. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Then going to want to do 5. And we'll do this. 3 if you're black, 1 if you're, again, black. Alright, and then we're going to finish. We're just going to cap this off because it's basically just, it's that little pot structure. So yeah, just like that. Again, 5, and then 3 black with the black covering it. Alright. Then what you want to do, come on this side, bring this all the way in. Just like that. Alright. And then you're going to want to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. And then you want to put your block right here. Okay. Then you're going to want to do 2. Then you're going to want to do 1. They're going to want to do 2 rows of 2. So 1, 2. Then 3 rows of 3. Or sorry, 2 rows of 3. So 1, 2. You're going to want to do a row of 26. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. Get your black terracotta, and that should cap off that. Alright? And then again, that's how it should look. Without the glass. Fill that in, then do the same thing on the other side, and that caps off layer 6. Alright, starting layer 7, we're going to do a row of 11. So 5, 10, 11. We're then going to do a row of, or sorry, 2 rows of 15. So 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. I'm making sure that's 15. Yes, it is. Alright, after we got those rows done, we're going to do a row of 14. So 5, 10, 2, 3, 4, 14. We're then going to do a row of 8. Then 4 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're then going to do a row of 3. Then a row of 4. Then a row of 3. Just like that. We're then going to want to do a row of 2. Then a row of 3. Then a row of 2. Then we're going to do 17. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Just like that. You then want to come back here, skip these 4, and on the 4th block right over here, you want to put a block right there. Then you do 1. Then you're going to do 2. Then you're going to do 1. Then you're going to do 2 rows of 2. So 1, 2. You're then going to want to do 2 rows of 3. So 3 and 3. Then a row of 4. Then a row of 17. So 5, 10, 15, 16, and then 17th makes the white block. Just like that. Again, fill in those gaps and do the same thing on the other side. Oh, forgot about the rudder. And this area. Yeah, so over here, all you're going to do, cover it up with 5, just like that. And that's all you got to do. And then, of course, build this up, another one. Now now layer 7's done. Alright, starting on layer 8, we're going to do a row of 12. And then we're going to do a row of 16. then 2 rows of 15, and 2. Alright, and then just double checking to make sure. Alright, then after that we're going to do a row of 9. And then we're going to do 5 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're then going to do a row of 3, a row of 4, and then we're going to do a row of 3, then 2, then 3, then 2, then we're going to do a row of 9, just like that. And then we're going to do a row of 1, just like that. Oh wait, I put that in the wrong section. You actually want to put it right here. Put that 1 right there. Alright. You're then going to want to go 2, then 1, then 3 rows of 2. So 1, 2, come on, 3. You're then going to want to go 3, then 4, and then you're going to want to do 10 blocks. So 5, and that should be 10. From that block to black block is 10 blocks. Alright, fill in those gaps, and then over here I want to say, yeah, you put 2 blocks just like that. Okay, and then over here what you do is you go 10, just like that. Alright, and fill in those gaps, and then we'll move on to layer 9. Alright, on to layer 9. We're going to start off by doing a row of 13, just like that. Then we're going to do 2 rows of 16, so 5, 10, 15, 16, 5, 10, 15, 16. We're then going to do a row of 15. Then we're going to do a row of 11. Then we're going to do a 7 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're then going to do 2 rows of 3. So 1, 2. Then we're going to do a row of 2, then a row of 3. Alright. Then we're going to do 3 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do 2 rows of 3. Or sorry. We're going to do 1. Then we're going to do 3 more rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do 2 rows of 3. And then it should be 4. So yep, 4th block being the white block. There we go. Fill in those gaps, and then over here again should just be 2 more blocks just like that. And then over here should be another 10. Just like that. Fill in those gaps, and then we'll move on to layer 10. Alright, starting layer 10, we're going to do a row of 14. So 5, 10, 14. We're then going to do 2 rows of 16. So again, just write out 1. Just like that. We're then going to do a row of 15. And then we're going to do a row of 12. We're then going to do a row of 6. Then 6 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're then going to do a row of 3, a row of 4. Okay? We're then going to do 2 rows of 3. So 1, 2. Alright? Then we're going to do 2 rows of 2, 2, 2. Then 1. Then 2 rows of 2. Come on. Just like that. Then 1. Then 3 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 3. You should have one block right there. All right, and then over here, let's come in, put 2, and over here we're gonna do 11. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, just like that. All right, fill in those gaps, and then do the same thing on the other side. All right, on to layer 11. We're gonna do a row of 14, just like that. We're then gonna do a row of 17. Then we're going to do a row of 16. Then I'm going to do a row of 15. Then a row of 12. Then we're going to do a row of 8. Then a row of 5. Then 7 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then we're going to do a row of 5, just like that. We're then going to do a row of 4, then a row of 3, then a row of 4. Okay. Then we're going to do 2 rows of 3. All right. We're then going to do 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, then we're going to do a row of 1, then 2, then 1, and it should lead right to the center, just like that. And then over here, again, 2 blocks like that. Then we're going to do 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, just like that. And in fact, we're going to put a block, or grab some red nether brick stair, really anything red that's a slab, and put it right there. Put a block right there, and then grab your slab and put it on the back, just like that, because that's how we have it right over there. And that's how the rudder should look. Alright, fill in those gaps, and then do the same thing on the other side. Alright, on layer 12, we're going to do a row of 15. So if the bottom one was 14, you just add an extra just like that. Then we're going to do a row of 17. Just like that. We're then going to do a row of 16. Then a row of 15. Then a row of 12. Then a row of 9. Then a row of 5. Then a row of 6. Then 5 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're then going to do a row of 5, then a row of 4. Okay. Then we're going to do 2 rows of 5. So 1, 2. All right. We're then going to do 4 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like that. We're then going to do a row of 3, just like that. 3 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 3, and that should lead to the center, just like that. Again, you can see that starts to connect in, and yeah, just fill everything in. Do the same thing on the other side. As you can tell, this is slowly becoming much more pointy. It didn't exactly have a flat stern, but it's becoming more pointy, more pointy. Alright, starting on layer 13, we're going to do a row of 15. Just like that. We're then going to do 2 rows of 17. So 1, 2. We're then going to do a row of 15. You're then going to do a row of 12. Just like that. A row of 10. A row of 5. A row of 6. a row of 5, a row of 4, a row of 5, a row of 4, just like that, then a row of 5, then a row of 4, then a row of 5, then a row of 4, then a row of 5. They're then going to do 6 rows of 4. So 1, 2, come on, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're then going to do 3 rows of 3. 1, 2, and then that makes up the last part. Or it should. So sorry about that, guys. It's actually supposed to be 5 rows of 4. So once you put that last 5 down, you do 5 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you do 3 rows of 3 towards the center. And then the 4th row of 3 is going to be that last one. Alright, sorry about that. Again, fill it all in and then do the same thing on the other side. Alright, on to layer 13. You're going to do a row of 15. You're then going to do 2 rows of 17. First one. And the second one. You're then going to do a row of 15. Alright. You're then going to want to do a row of 12. Then a row of 10. Then a row of 5, then a row of 6, just like that. Then you can do a row of 5, then a row of 4, then a row of 5, then a row of 4, then a row of 5, then a row of 4, then a row of 5, then a row of 4, then a row of 5. You're then going to want to do 5 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you want to do 3 rows of 3. So 1, 2, and 3, which leaves 3 left in the middle. Fill those in and then do the same thing on the other side. Alright, on to layer 14. We're then going to do a row of 15. Just like that. Then we're going to do a row of 18. Then we're going to do a row of 17. Then we're going to do a row of 15. Then a row of 12. Then a row of 10. Then a row of 6. Another row of 6, then 6 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're then going to do a row of 4, a row of 5, then 6 rows of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then 3 rows of 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and then just plug these little holes, and then do the same thing on the other side. Alright, layer 15, we're going to do a layer 15, we're going to do a row of 16. Just like that. Then 2 rows of 17. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. We're then going to do a row of 15. Just like that. A row of 13, a row of 10, a row of 7, Okay, a row of 6, then 8 rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Then we're going to do a 4, then a 5, just like that. Then 3 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3. Then 3 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3. Then a row of 2, just like that. Then copy and paste onto the other side. Alright, layer 16, the last layer of the red layer. We're going to start off by doing a row of 16, just like that. Then a row of 18, a row of 17, okay, then a row of 15, a row of 13, then a row of 10, a row of 8, a row of 5, a row of 6, a row of 5, a row of 6, then 6 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. Then a row of 4, then a row of 5, then a row of 4, then you do 3 rows of 3, so 1, 2, 3, then a row of 2, then 1, just like that. That's the end of the red layer. Copy and paste on the other side, and then grab out your black concrete. Alright, starting on layer 17, you want to grab whatever black material that you're using, whether it's concrete, wool, or even polished black stone, which is what I'm going to be using, just so I can, see it a little easier. But we're going to start off with a row of 16. We're then going to do a row of 18. Then a row of 17. Then a row of 15. Then a row of 13. Then a row of 11. A row of 8. Then 5 rows of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to do a row of 2 rows of 5. So 1, 2. We're then going to do a row of 4, then 2 more rows of 5s. Then we're going to do a row of 4, a row of 5, a row of 4, then 2 rows of 3, so 1, 2. We're then going to do a row of 2, then 1, then 1, just like that. And then one more layer left, and then that's the end of this. End of part 1. End of part 1. Alright, on to layer 18, the final layer. We're going to start off by doing a row of 17. Just like that. We're then going to do a row of 18. Just like that, and then double check that's 18. 18. Alright, then we're going to do a row of 17. We're then going to do a row of 15, a row of 15. Okay, a row of 13, a row of 11, a row of 8, 5 rows of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're then going to do 5 rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. We're then going to do a row of 4, a row of 5, just like that, a row of 4, then 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, then 1, then 1, then 1, and copy and paste that on the other side, and then that is all that's left. Or really, we finished the red and the waterline. This is what you should have. Hopefully this was somewhat legible. Hopefully I did a somewhat decent job. I know it's not my, it's not the best, but, well, what can you do? But yeah, that is the end of layer 18. All we really have to do is I gotta take a look at the propellers. In fact, we'll take a look at them right now, so you can get a glance at them, build them. So yeah, so the center propeller, you're gonna have close your goal, go back 1, you're gonna do 2, 2, then you're gonna do a kind of L pattern right there. Then you're gonna do 2 by 2 like that on the other side, with 2, or like an L right there. Then underneath here, you're gonna do a little L and then another L coming forward. All of these are coming forward, all right? And then it's the exact same pattern for that propeller. And then for this propeller, again, it's just that one but flipped. Honestly, you can do the same one for each other. They're exactly the same. They're exactly the same. But yeah, that is the end of part 1 of this tutorial. It's gonna be a long one. I have at least 3 hours of footage. I have to condense down into at least 2, maybe 1.5. Either way, this is what you should have for the red section as well as the waterline. Hopefully the gray section shouldn't be as long because there's not as many layers and it should be much shorter. But yeah, once we have the gray section, then we'll move on to the main superstructure and gun turrets, as well as all the minor details. That'll probably be 2 different sections, the front and the back. We'll see. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. But yeah, other than that, I might have a few other videos coming out. An update to the Starship Enterprise, and then showing you off the Titanic that I've been working on. But other than that, yeah, thank you for sticking by me. I know some of you have been waiting a while for this one. The next one, I'm not sure when the next one's gonna come out. I'll try to get it out as quickly as possible. We'll see what life hands us. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope you guys come back. And of course, let me know if there's any issues or any errors that I've made. But yeah, have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.